𝗙𝐷𝗨𝗀 records, and all the world is crazy about records. Hello, I'm Stefan from Berlin. I am the owner of a store here. I have a store 8 years here in Berlin, 𝗙𝗹𝗪 Kreuzberg. Before I have opened this store here, I have 12 years a record store in southwest Berlin. But here it's better in the center in 𝗙𝗪𝗪 Kreuzberg. It's my hobby, records, and I have begun to sell records when I was 17 on the flea market. When I was 9 years, Elvis died, and I have buy 20, 30 Elvis Presley records. And when I was 10, 11, I have begin to collect records, Kiss, AC/DC, like the stuff at the end of the 70s. To 13, I have begun to collect it more and more, mostly classic rock music. From the end of the 80s, I've begin in the beginning of the 90s, it was dead. And 2010, 11, 12, it have begin to the consume go more higher for vinyl. And now the CDs are dead, like the records in the 90s. And everybody now in the world like records, 𝗙𝗪𝗪 records, and all the world is crazy about records. Give a lot of new records what have a good sound too, but the old analog records, you feel something in your ear when you hear it with a record player and a good system, and the CD can't make it. It's like it's dead. It's clear, more better sound maybe or something. But the feeling what makes so in your ear can make only a record. It's a nice feeling to have it in the hand. You must clean the dust. You have to wash it maybe, and you protect it. You have a big cover. You can look for the pictures, and you can use to buy the first press. It's great. I was in the end of the 80s, in the beginning of the 90s, I was DJ in a rock discotheque in the center of Berlin on 𝗙𝗪𝗪. And I have played vinyls, and the people have danced classic rock music, and it's great. A lot of new pressings from records now, 𝗋𝐢𝐬, Sony or some big producer, they make a very good sound. But the most, it's when they make repress from records, the half from the represses have a bad sound. You have to pay 30 euro, and you have a more bad sound, like the first press maybe. And the other half, have a good sound. But when you have a high-end stereo amplifier and all, you hear it, the old records are better. Look by Discogs. It's like Amazon or eBay. You can sell your records. can buy records, and you can look for the price correctly and show you how much it was sold and how much it costs when you buy it and which press from which year and which number. You can look for all things. All the world use Discogs now. Yeah, I like rock music from the 80s, 70s, 60s. Guns N' Roses, ABBA, Fleetwood Mac, the Rumours, and Dire Straits, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC. Wash all records over to you with a machine and clean the cover, every cover. It's a lot of work, but you can make a little bit higher the price and the people come back when they are clean. When to make a store, you must know the records. You can't open one store and you know nothing about records. No, I don't know. Now it go higher and higher. All the world wants records and they press, but they can't press so much how much the people like. So the price is very high now. I don't know, for the people have in 10 years the money for buy records, or the green parties in the world say vinyl it's not good for the CO2, for the climate, and say no vinyl. No, I think so, we make this in some years. But I think when all is good, I think the next 10 years it go more higher and higher, the sale for sale records.